Welcome back to our channel, where we share updates and untold stories about Catherine, Princess of Wales, and her royal family. Today, we bring you some news. Camilla breaks down after King Charles's daring decision to appoint Lady Louise's new royal title. An insider source reports that Camilla has departed Buckingham Palace after King Charles' definitive decision to appoint Lady Louise as a working royal with a new title. This caused Camilla to be disappointed with King Charles and Prince William's decision. The United Kingdom's royal family consistently faces scrutiny and intrigue, particularly when it comes to changes in power, prestige, and influence. With theories about King Charles's desire to raise Lady Louise Windsor's status in the monarchy, the public's attention has been grabbed by the most recent rumors regarding Lady Louise Windsor and the shifting relationships within the family. As a result of these reports, ripples have been produced throughout the royal establishment, notably inside the halls of Buckingham Palace, where it is said that tensions between Camilla and King Charles are developing. A complicated web of sentiments and feelings has been triggered inside the royal family as a result of the decision to promote Lady Louise to a more prominent position. This choice comes at a time when the monarchy is attempting to strike a balance between modernity and tradition. The ascension of a new royal. The story of Lady Louise Windsor. Although Lady Louise Windsor, the daughter of Prince Edward and Sophie, Countess of Wessex, has spent a significant portion of her life in the public eye, she has, for the most part, kept out of the limelight in comparison to her more prominent relatives, such as Prince George, Princess Charlotte, and Prince Louis. The most recent events, on the other hand, indicate that this could be shifting eventually. The speculations that Lady Louise has been elevated to a more important position within the royal family have been swirling for years, according to accounts from those with knowledge of the situation. In the year 2024, it would seem that these speculations are beginning to materialize, as it has been claimed that King Charles has decided to promote her to a crucial position within Prince William's big plan for a new and modernized royal family. A number of factors contribute to the significance of this choice. First and foremost, this choice is significant because it includes Lady Louise as the first young royal in the new organization. The new structure is anticipated to concentrate on a smaller number of active royals who will be responsible for official tasks. This change is part of King Charles's larger plan for the monarchy, which aims to simplify the royal family and make it more relevant to the contemporary world. It has become clear that Lady Louise is the most suitable candidate for this new position due to her composed attitude, personality that is simple to relate to, and dedication to serving the people. A character that reflects the ancient ideals of the monarchy while still being able to connect with new generations. Lady Louise has been regarded for a long time as a figure who is grounded and dignified. After completing a year of training in 2024, she made the choice to take on a more active position in the royal family, which is evidence of her dedication to both her nation and the imperial family. King Charles's goal of building a royal family that is both contemporary and relevant, while yet upholding the dignity and tradition that has marked the British monarchy for centuries, is aligned with her decision to serve rather than seek a more private life. Her decision to serve corresponds with King Charles's vision. Queen Camilla's response to the situation. As the choice of King Charles to enhance Lady Louise's status becomes public, it has allegedly generated problems within the royal family, notably between the monarch and his wife, Queen Camilla. This is especially true between Elizabeth and Charles. It has been said by sources close to the palace that Queen Camilla was taken aback by this decision and that she felt deceived by her husband's decision to concentrate on Lady Louise's function rather than her own family. This decision has been seen as a setback to Camilla's own attempts to build a more prominent role inside the royal fold for her children and grandchildren. The move has hampered Camilla's efforts. As a result of the increasing popularity of Lady Louise, it has been speculated that Queen Camilla has made an effort to advocate for a larger recognition of her own family. According to a number of publications, Camilla has been making efforts to acquire royal titles for her children and grandchildren in the hopes of elevating their prominence and ensuring that they are engaged in royal responsibilities. However, it has been stated that King Charles has not been sympathetic to these pleas, which has further contributed to the divide that exists between the two. The relationship between Camilla and Charles has always been complicated, with a variety of underlying tensions, power dynamics, and loyalty being the defining characteristics of their partnership. There are stories that claim Camilla is now anxious about her own position within the monarchy as younger royals, such as Lady Louise, continue to come to prominence. This is despite the fact that Camilla has played a significant part in supporting Charles during his reign. One of the factors that has contributed to the deepening of the distance between the Queen Consort and King Charles is the rising attention that is being paid to Lady Louise. Camilla is also becoming more frustrated with the relative obscurity of her own family. What part does Lady Louise play in Prince William's scheme? The incorporation of Lady Louise into Prince William's plan for the future is a significant component of King Charles's decision to boost her standing within the royal family. Within the context of his role as the successor to the throne, Prince William is actively working toward the establishment of a more compact and streamlined royal family that is capable of meeting the problems that contemporary Britain presents. This movement is considered a reaction to the changing expectations of the public toward the monarchy. Many people are questioning the relevance of a big and expensive royal family in today's society, and this shift addresses those concerns. Because of the modest manner in which she conducts herself in public life, Lady Louise has become an important figure in this revamped system. Lady Louise is of an age when she is able to take on substantial royal obligations, in contrast to her cousins who are still children, indicating that she is prepared to contribute to the future of the monarchy. Her choice to take on a more active role is a clear indicator of her readiness. In addition, because of her unassuming elegance and her capacity to interact with the general people without actively seeking the limelight, she is an excellent candidate for this new conception of monarchy. Additionally, it is important to note that Lady Louise's prospective elevation comes at a time when other senior royals, such as the Duke and Duchess of Sussex, are no longer actively engaging in royal activities. We should take this into consideration. Due to the fact that he has been involved in his own scandals, it is quite improbable that her uncle, Prince Andrew, would return to the fold. In this perspective, the increased prominence of Lady Louise and the likelihood that she could have a stronger position within the royal family might be seen as a deliberate effort by King Charles to strengthen the public image of the monarchy and guarantee that it will continue to be successful in the future. The ongoing conjecture over the title of Lady Louise continues. In the continuing discussion over Lady Louise's function, the subject of whether or not she will be awarded a royal title is one of the most contentious parts of the discussion. Despite being born the daughter of a royal, Louise has never received the title of goddess. Her parents, Prince Edward and Sophie, made this choice to give her a more private and grounded upbringing. On the other hand, as she assumes an increasing number of royal responsibilities, there is a rising amount of conjecture that King Charles would assign her the title of princess. The decision to bestow a title on Lady Louise has brought forth a considerable deal of criticism. In light of the fact that she is a senior member of the royal family, there are others who believe that she should be honored with the title of princess. If she did, she would be on par with her relatives, like Princess Charlotte, who hold royal family positions similar to hers. The formalization of her function inside the royal system would also guarantee that she receives the appropriate acknowledgement for the increased tasks she is accountable for. The other side of the argument is that there are others who believe that if Lady Louise were to be given the title of princess, it would negatively impact her attractiveness. In spite of the fact that she is a member of the royal family, Louise is able to keep a low profile, which is a significant part of her allure. Louise has become a popular figure for many people since she has chosen to shun the trappings of monarchy and instead concentrate on her responsibilities. These individuals like her grounded and modest approach around her. Certain individuals are concerned that placing a formal title onto Louise may lead to comparisons to other royals who are seeking the limelight, which could perhaps undermine the distinctive charm that Louise has. The situation is a combination of Camilla's annoyance and the power dynamics that exist inside the palace. It is not simply the elevation of Lady Louise's function that is the source of Queen Camilla's anger with King Charles's choice. Other factors, such as the power dynamics within the royal family, are also taken into consideration. There are reports that indicate Camilla is experiencing a growing sense of marginalization as the status of her own family inside the royal household continues to decrease. Camilla is allegedly afraid that her attempts to establish a more prominent role for her children and grandchildren might be overshadowed by the increased prominence of Lady Louise and the developing influence of Prince William's plan. This is despite the fact that Camilla is the queen consort. The possibility that Lady Louise may take on a more prominent role within the royal family is something that Camilla views as posing a possible threat to her own status. Camilla, in her role as queen consort, has exerted a tremendous deal of effort to establish a position for herself within the monarchy. However, the rise of younger royals like Lady Louise could pose a threat to her position. When it comes to the increasing power of Prince William and the future position of Lady Louise, some observers have even claimed that Camilla's unhappiness arises from her perceived inability to control the path of the royal family. This is particularly evident in the leadership style of the royal family. The fight that is taking place between Camilla and Charles is representative of a larger conflict that is taking place inside the royal family. This conflict is characterized by different views of the future of the monarchy. There is a strong desire, on the one hand, to maintain the ancient institutions that have been the defining characteristics of the monarchy for generations. On the other hand, modernization is gaining momentum, primarily aimed at reducing the size of the royal family and adapting it to modern society. These conflicts have only become more intense as a result of Lady Louise's rapidly increasing reputation and the possibility that she may be elevated within the royal hierarchy. What is ahead for Lady Louise and the rest of the royal family? Despite the fact that the royal family is struggling to deal with these internal tensions, the future of Lady Louise Windsor is still currently unknown. The fact that she is becoming more visible and has the ability to play a role inside the monarchy positions her as a significant actor in the future of the family. The rising prominence of Louise reflects the changing face of the British monarchy, which is more focused on the next generation of royals who can represent the institution in a manner that connects with contemporary audiences. Whether she receives a royal title or not, this remains true. The years to come will provide Lady Louise with a variety of possibilities as well as problems. In order for her to successfully negotiate her new job, it will be essential for her to be able to strike a balance between the demands of the royal family and her own personal convictions. As she transitions into a more active public life, it will be intriguing to see how she adjusts to the many responsibilities that come with royal duties, as well as whether or not her modest and grounded attitude will continue to appeal to the general people. It is quite unlikely that the tensions that exist inside the royal family, especially those that exist between Camilla and Charles, will be resolved anytime soon. The story of Lady Louise Windsor will be one of the most intriguing tales to follow as the monarchy adjusts to a world that is always changing. Is it possible that she will become a prominent character within the modernized royal family? Or will she be prevented from completely stepping forward due to power disputes and competitiveness within the family? For the time being, only time will tell, but one thing is certain: the ascension of Lady Louise marks the beginning of a new chapter in the continuous transformation of the royal family. Thank you for watching the video. Please let us know your thoughts, and goodbye for the time being.